was a lot of change for the Mets this offseason. What stood out to you as far as the moves that this club made in an effort to get better from last year?
I think it was great moves, David and Eduardo, they just sit down and do great moves. Definitely, they try hard and big names, big players. They miss, but they find a way to get a better team. I think we have a really good team. We have everything we need right now. Like, when you see the roster, I think we're really complete.
Last year we talked a lot about protection, line of protection behind you. Without Pete Alonso this year, what do you make of that behind you?
We're going to see. We're going to have Bo. Bo, I trust him. He's a great hitter. Definitely, he can hit homers and he can hit for average. So I think he's a great protection.
Mike, you switched to left field. How did that come about? And did you bring it up, or did someone bring it up? Kind of how did that come together?
We just were talking. Me and Mendoza, he was asking me where we're going to play in WBC. And we just talked about, I told him I'm going to play left field in WBC, and he asked me if I feel comfortable there. I told him I'm comfortable everywhere. Everywhere he put me, I'll be willing to do it. I don't care. Whatever is going to help the team, I'm open to do it. And he was like, him and David then started talking about it, and as a team, we come up with it.
And as far as defensively, what did you think of your season defensively last year, and is that a point of emphasis in this spring, just working defensively?
I always work hard. In my defense. Definitely, we're going back to a place that I'm familiar with. I'm going to feel comfortable there. I just got to work in the routes again and work on my throws, and I think I'll be ready to go. I think it's going to be it's going to be great for the team. It's going to be great for the guys that are going to play right field, guys that have been there. I heard the prospect is big time right field. We're going to see if he can make the team. But, anything that can help the team.
Juan, last year, being a first-year Met, you were coming to a team that had established guys here, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo. They had a clubhouse core. A lot of those guys are gone now, and this is your second year. Do you feel, I don't know if more comfortable or feel like you have a bigger presence or will make more of an impact outside the lines, or how do you see that? I
feel the same way as last year. We have a great team this year. We had a great team last year. This year we have, I feel like, even better team. It's great feeling. Definitely, I played with those guys last year. It is a new year. We forget about what's going on last year. Anything that happens, we focus on this year.
Juan, in terms of actually playing the positions, is there a major difference in your mind between left field and right field, how you go about your business?
I think it's about the same. I'm definitely going to work harder. I think the throws is the little detail that we got to focus on, but after that, everything is kind of the same for me.
And when you had those initial conversations about switching, I guess how did they sell you on it? What was the reasoning in their minds that they wanted you to do it?
I would say they were looking for another outfield, and mostly all the options are right fielders. So they asked me if I'm comfortable there, and like I say, even in WBC, like we have guys that play the outfield. We got Tatis out there. I'm gonna feel comfortable to move to left field. I don't mind at all if it's gonna help my team. So I'm willing to do anything.
Juan, as good as your numbers have been to date, they're historic. Last year you added the stolen base as a weapon. Do you think that there's still more room for other aspects of your game, and what are the things that you're looking to improve on this year?
Yeah, 100%. Like what we've been talking about, I think defense is going to be one of the things I'm going to try to improve a little bit more and in my game. Try to bring it up to the level of the running game and the hitting. Try to bring it up there. Definitely it's not easy, but we're gonna work for it.
What are your thoughts on implementing the ABS challenge system this year at the big league level?
It's gonna be different. I don't know. Last year, a lot of guys have fun with it. I feel like when it comes down to a real game, even in the playoff, it's gonna be tough. We definitely gonna try to do our job. The umpires have to do their jobs. I mean, for me, it's gonna be the same. I'm just gonna try to play the game the right way, trust what they call, and try to do damage like always.
You're a guy who's kind of known for, having a good pitching eye. Do you anticipate, being vocal in some of those challenges, or do you anticipate, making a lot of challenges, or do you want to just sort of see how it plays out first?
Never say never, but that's not my focus on this year. This year, I have a lot of focus on my swings and how I can, do damage out there. I feel great in the spot I am. I think it's gonna be a really fun year, but it is what it is. For me, if I need to, I will use it. If not, I just keep playing my game.
Hey Juan, you mentioned the big time prospect who can play some right field. What have you heard about Carson? What are your impressions of him, and how can you be a resource for him this spring?
What I hear is he's a great athlete. He's a great athlete. He can play center field and right field. So mostly hitting wise, I haven't heard much about him. Definitely, I just met him today. We're gonna see how we go through the spring training, but I just heard nothing but good things about him. So I'm really excited to see what he brings to the team.
Juan, how would you describe your relationship with Francisco Lindor?
I think it's a great relationship. We talk all the time in the game and everything. We help each other.
Carlos Mendoza has described the clubhouse last year as maybe getting a little bit too corporate at times. What was your perception of it?
That's in the past. We forget about it. We focus in 2026.
Focusing on 2026, how could you maybe prevent that from happening this time around?
Have fun. Forget about all the drama and everything. Focus on the game and win some ball games.